Welcome back. This is part 3 of Doki Literature Club Plus. I think it's called Plus. Anyway, back to the poems. Now, I tried her, pink haired girl. Let's go back to her. So we need cutesy. So, poof. I know that's cute girl. Happiness. No, that's Sonora. So I forgot the names already. I've only just stopped playing about 20 minutes ago. Fireflies. Oh, never mind. Special, okay, wow, okay, mouse, cute, playground, cute, pink, cute, lipstick, no, I'm not sure, wonderful, okay, damn it, what's cute, bubbles, warm, dang it, ocean, come on, clumsy, dang it. Kawaii. Swimsuit, that's cute. Fluffy, cute. Strawberry, that's cute. Pickle, that's... oh, never mind. Oh, 1 for Yuri. Yuri gets 1. So far, Papa, yes. Embrace, that's not cute. Cheeks, cute. Giggle, cute. Shiny, cute, yay! I think Natsuki wins again. Hopefully. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club and the usual scene greets me. Hi Zanzarius. Yo Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehehe. I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing for you to get in a good mood. But I guess it's always been the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we have a look at your purse, Sayori? Haha, she hasn't got anything. Why that, all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets all the contents spill on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Yeah, I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. There's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. Feel guilty that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Aha! I wasn't listening to anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Zanzarius to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you can think that. You're right though. I did something bad and I have to accept the retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, is there? Yep, there is. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes, so I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. What? Ow. What was a cookie? Sure enough, a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Wow. Probably Natsuki probably threw that. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. So happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Ah, she found a little friend. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly slaps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going for a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, your looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Ah, that was her plan, not. So, hey, did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away safely. You and I laugh as well. Geez, she's just a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the clubroom. Ugh, where's Monika anyway? Question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Oh, mystery. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. You made that right. She's pretty popular after all. Yeah. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. Didn't mean to be late. Just hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Here. Monika chose the club over her boyfriend, after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monika quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. What held you up anyway? Ah, well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Ah, I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I just always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monika. Monika looks at me. Maybe once I get a bit better I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Zizars. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean to pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Nope. Sadly not, we haven't even begun. No, not really. I chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Surprised. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Yay, she won! Good. It's not long before Natsuki comes up to me expectantly. Yeah, don't worry, I kept my promise. I pull the first volume of Perfect Girls out from my bag. I'm gonna have a quick look. Is that an actual thing? Or is that made up for this? Okay, it seems to be just created just for this game, so it doesn't actually really exist. Natsuki takes it from my hands and quickly turns it over, presuming to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Great, thanks. Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Desert. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found Monika! Natsuki's voice resonates from inside the closet. Here? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking so much space in her closet, so I had to move stuff around to clean up a bit. This is still all there, I just had to organize it a bit. Ugh. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. She's too short. This is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves, and besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki. There's a stool on the wall here. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. Think I'm too short or something? Yes. I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops on the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Aha. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the book when Natsuki's being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? The book suddenly trips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. They're there. Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'd be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I could reach them, I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way out the closet. That's it. The classroom chairs have the desks attached. They're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. I already learned my lesson, so I keep my mouth shut. Ish. Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances on her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take the seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Ooh. There we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. What? The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it told me not to help? Yeah, I got ya. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Don't look. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes, I'll be dead. Hup. Natsuki wraps her arms around the perfect girl set and easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey, Zenzaris. I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry up and take this one. Yeah? Then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. So release my grip of the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks at me. Why are you all the way back? Yeah? She looks like she's just realised something, but she loses balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box! What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my... She ain't got anything to look at, so don't worry. Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not, I'm just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. You did this yourself. Get out. But I'll do it myself. Your chest only swivels beneath his feet. Natsuki. The scene turns to chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands and the box goes flying. I got you. Whoa! Wow. full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. On my right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Ugh. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. Ugh. She presses her arm straight into me and pops herself up. Yeah. Natsuki seems to... You say her name a lot. How about saying she or her? Seems to realise that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Goo. Gross. A fist pounds into my chest. Then Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking? You sicko. Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise. Monika suddenly peers in. Monika. I see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf. Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. So sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club is a total pervert. I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monika. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monika says quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no! My. Oh yeah, her manga's on the floor, huh? I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that's scoured all over. There's a large directional crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix this crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Sobbing. Natsuki, are you? No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. Bless. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Ugh. Natsuki shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Pathway Girls. Well, set this one aside. This will help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with glossy eyes. Her lip quivers. You're really nice to me. You're welcome. Eh? That sounds really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know. Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I'll hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then, I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of the books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Aha. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume as I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you want, I'll make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you did. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. Okay. We sat on the same spot as last time and opened up the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed at how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has a taste after all. After some time, Monika gets our attention as usual. It's time to share poems again. I guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more infused at it this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know. Told you. Well, yeah. I return my seat and slip the book into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? I'm going to do Natsuki last because she is my favourite for today. Sayori's gonna be first. I just want to get her out the way. Ooh, I like this one, Zinzars. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Still though, your tone makes it sound like you like yesterday's poems better. Hey, I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, I'd rather just hear it. No, I still like this one, I promise. You know, I wouldn't lie to you, Zinzars. Yes, you would. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. That makes yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, huh? Well, I'm not very good figuring if poems are good or bad. She's a bad liar. That's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. Not sure exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you liked in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh, why don't you just at least try giving it some thought? You wanted to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a bit of both. You like everything, it's alright. There's a word for that, right? Wasted. What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. Swad. I can't see you liking something sad, so, well, I like happy the most. Sometimes when you're a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice, happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Yeah, write stuff like that. Maybe I'm getting better by expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Zenzaris. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Alright. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. This is much better. Longer than the last one. She puts her thought in this one. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle to a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. Whoa, there's a lot more. Whoa! My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, and in comes my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frankly pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards, all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Holy crap. Yeah. Oh, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but wow. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monika taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. Ah, you see that? It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out so good, you should be proud of it. Ah, thanks. I feel like I'm meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yay! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this one's one of those. Maybe. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Let's go for Yuri. She's going to be the most critical. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Zanzaris. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help us inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. There's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. A very intimate exercise. I see. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh, wow, okay. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttling of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. Bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife, the very same light that glisters in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, flesh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungrier more and more frequently, and so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian condition. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Interesting. It was hard to understand. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about. That's right. A bit close to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imaginary and conveying emotions through them. Yeah. If I take that at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things that I usually It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because not everyone likes them. They're embarrassing. Okay. And people would make fun of them. Don't you have anything like that? Don't you have anything like that, Cesaris? Yes. Maybe. Well, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes. Some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I had learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would have probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. Who shall I show my poem to now? After a tea break? Okay, tea break over. Monika! Hi again, Zanzaris. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, we'll find out. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe you'll soon come up with a masterpiece. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I gave my poem to Monika. Alright, it's pretty good. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? You must like her writing style. Yeah. How does she know that? Oh, she writes does to impress her, so she knows. I think it's a neat way to tell a story. I don't disagree. Natsuki's poems may be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you'd be into this style. I guess that means you're not as much as a fan of Yuri's poems then. I wouldn't say that. I kinda liked everyone's poems. That's not true. But I'm sure you like some more than others, right? I like Yuri's use of complex words and symbolisms, or Sayori's way of expressing happiness or sadness in a more direct way. You must have some kind of preference, don't you? It's not a contest. Not that it's a contest or anything. I was just curious as all. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colours, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colours, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless canopy of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a violin on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me. Leave me alone. Save me and load me. Save, okay. Okay, It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Uh-huh. I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Who's aware of how the spatial words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I write the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking a poem what it's about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Listen up. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this too even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Well, thanks for that, Monika. See ya. Thanks for listening. Who shall I show my poem to next? Of course, it's going to be Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be mad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're really trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I'll let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than my... Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. You... Natsuki's face freezes, like she's just realised something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters on the floor. I have to use the bath. Red-faced, Natsuki walks out of the back room. Hey, says, I didn't do anything, I swear. Did you do something to Natsuki? No, I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika that I was trying to impress Natsuki. Monika sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims over a second, her smile not fading from her face. I see. At first I thought you liked her writing style. But you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Senzaris? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind that, just kidding. Are we going to find out what her poem was? I didn't understand Monika's joke at all. I don't think she's joking. Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey, oh, she's back. Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monika? Of course, I liked it. Ugh, you should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Yeah? Azazaris wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Ugh. Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot my poem is technically for everyone to read. Oh well, I think Azazaris is done with sharing his poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh. Never mind. I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really planned on keeping it. Anyway, read my poem now. Yeah, we'll get to it. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Yeah, that's my only copy as well. Whoa, that's a big freaking... Wow, okay. Okay, Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favourite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. Has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Interesting poem. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. You don't like spiders. I no doubt have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realise how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree the subject of this poem is an arrogant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people finding out that make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone? And it makes them happy. Yeah, that's true. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. That's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Oh dear, you said the forbidden word. Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about these things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Ugh. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. Oh, okay. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviours and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Fair enough. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. You know, I'm glad you can appreciate this kind of writing. I mean, I know I was talking about that yesterday, but I've been enjoying sharing my writing with you, so consider yourself lucky, okay? Well, thanks for being honest. What's that supposed to mean? I'm always honest. Jeez. Just look forward to tomorrow too, okay? I won't. I will. Alright, I will. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Has something extra planned today, so everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Oh god. Well, sort of. Ugh, do we really need to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good for just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much, we're gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. That doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, so I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monika? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. So he's putting it all on posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hehe. Sorry, he's been colouring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monika? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that's a bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. Bloody are they green now? I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. Start to ask for them to recite their poems out loud with a whole room of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that literature is all about. Yeah, it's all about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, well then I know you can do it. Ugh. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it'd be too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I just have to get over it. Alright. You! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I really don't have a choice. Hey, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Probably. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No, wait. Monika! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more confident. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monika begins reciting the poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply the emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monika. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monika takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monika. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Oh wow. Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches the sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. She probably just wants to get it over with. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. Yeah, it's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Wow, it's pretty advanced. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this, while she's suddenly putting up so much effort. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri's gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates it with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse to the whirling fire that Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if bewildered even herself. Hey, it's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we're caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat. She's gone shy again. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. She looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out of the chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Bambi's Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. You giggled again, Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How do you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of like reciting to other people. Imagine reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. This is your poem, so it'll come out the best way, that one. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice has made a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes, and we applaud. I did it! Great job, Sayori. Even Zazaris liked it. I guess it's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite well with that kind of delivery. I don't quite understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work so well. They might need a little more force behind it, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. Just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Well, then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Zanzaris. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Zanzaris lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do it. Natsuki, it's fine. I might as well get over with. It's not like I had much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and stand in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem, and since it's not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that I'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Oh, why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, this poem is called Jump. Everyone jump. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of the other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. What a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, it's just how it is, so I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I've been making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your poem. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you put in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think it's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up. Let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. So let's continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monika. I'll do my best to get through it. If it's the sake of the club and impressing Monika, then I'll do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep, he's supposed to be impressing Natsuki. Look at you two. Always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? No it isn't. No it isn't. Hehe, says so. Jeez guys, don't make such a big deal of it. It must be a little nice though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Zanzars, you don't really have to say. Whatever, let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's been a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... Sayori fumbles with her words. So just said that one day, Natsuki asked to walk home with you. Wait, what? Let's just say that one day, okay, rhetorical. What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. Well, I'll probably still walk with you. I don't know, Sayori. You think I'll ditch you for Natsuki? Eh? But she's so cute and fun to be around. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to like coming home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Sanzaris. You think about me way too much sometimes, and you think about me way too much always. Natsuki would deserve it if she wanted it, so I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sayori to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? And here marks the end of the video. I hope you're enjoying what's happening so far, and nice little dynamic coming up, and nice interesting poems. Not sure if they actually have proper meaning or anything, or if they're tied to this anywhere, or if they're just random, no idea. But I'll see you in the next one. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time, take care, bye bye.